What's going on, guys? How's it going? And welcome back to another video. And in today's video I am so excited because I'm finally doing something I've wanted to do for such a long time, which is upgrade my 64-litre Platy aquarium. Now, I've made loads of videos and quite a few videos on my Platies and changing the aquarium and everything like that, but today I'm upgrading it from a 64 to a 90-litre tank. So if you haven't seen any of my Platy videos, I'll put them in the card above and you go watch them if you haven't already, and to get to know the tank a bit more and the Platies and everything. But let me show you the new 90-litre glass aquarium I got for these fish. So this is the new tank. One of the main things I'm absolutely excited for about this tank is the filter that's built into the back. So basically my old filter is a little internal filter that sits just here, and it's basically just a little pump filter. Let me show you quickly. Is that filter in the back, if you can see it, that grey one, or maybe this angle is probably a bit better, that grey filter just up there. So upgrading from that to the whole of this back is going to be such a great change. So guys, one of the reasons I wanted to upgrade this tank for such a long time is you guys know, if you do love fish, that Platies are live bearers, so they breed like crazy. And when I mean crazy, I mean I started with 4 and now I have 20. So I needed this upgrade, so I'm over the moon about that. This tank will be put into so good use, and you guys will see that in another video coming up. So go down and please subscribe if you guys aren't already. Before I get everything ready and before I set all of that tank up and take those fish out, I'm just going to quickly show you the bits I got up the road in my local fish store to show you what I'm going to be putting in the back of this filter. So guys, I bought a bag of things, as you can tell, from my local fish store. First thing, nothing special, it's just a bit of filter pad that I will be putting in the back because they go in all my external filters and they do wonders. So this is just a bit of floss pad. It just removes all the dirty particles and everything. A few other things I bought was a few artificial plants. Let me find the other one. These are my 2 artificial plants. I love to get realistic looking ones. I never really like ones with colour in. I just like them green, so they look as real as possible. So the next thing I bought was these. These are little carbon pads. Now, in the back of this filter just here, there are sections for all of the filter media that you need. So I'm going to put 2 of these in just to make sure it gives that water an extra bit of a clear shine and makes it look amazing. I also needed some more bio balls. These are the fluval ones. They're nothing, you know, massive or special. They're just the small little box that they do, just because I am going to be converting all my bacteria from my old filter into the new one like you're meant to do. But I wanted to make sure that there was extra bioballs in there so that the more beneficial bacteria can grow if it wants to, and I know it will because it thrives. I also got these. Now, these are just 2 plain rocks, but these rocks I thought would look awesome with a bit of driftwood that I bought from up the road as well, because I always, in all aquariums, I love a natural look. If you've seen my 125, for example, that's just got natural rock and wood in it, and I just absolutely love how that looks in a fish tank. So guys, last but not least is 2 bags of like lighter brown sand. Now, the reason I bought these, one of them's leaking, so I'm just going to put it on the floor. The reason I bought them is basically I want to mix the sand with the stone. I've seen loads of people do it before on loads of videos, and I think it looks so realistic and natural, and I just love how like it sort of resembles what they would actually, their substrate would be in the wild. Sounds crazy, but I know it's going to look insane. So stick along this video and you guys will see it by the end. So let's get on with transferring the Platies into the clear bin. So guys, I completely emptied my older Platy tank and the new one is standing just here. It fills the space so much better. I got to admit, I absolutely love it there. I do need a lid for it, but I could just find some plastic or anything just to go over that, just to stop any fish jumping or whatever. This is the substrate I've gone for. It is sand mixed with 2 different types of stone, because I think that it looks great with wood. If you guys haven't tried it, you must, because it just looks absolutely amazing when you mix it with wood. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add my substrate to my new tank, and then I'm going to then start adding decorations and everything. The sand is all in and I absolutely love how it's turned out. I find it so much neater to work with than like stone, just because it lays nicer, but I am super happy with how it looks. And now it's just time to get some of the ornaments in there. The amazing bit of wood, I'll show you that quickly. This is the bit of wood that I bought. I absolutely just love the way it's so natural. It just spikes in so many different directions, and I think it's going to look awesome in the tank. These are the two artificial plants I got. I think they look pretty real for considering they're sort of obviously fake. I just wanted to go over the two-tone of green. And I can bury these nicely in the sand, and I think they're just going to look really nice in the aquarium. So guys, this is what it looks like at the moment. I know the glare is awful right now, but I'll show you from this height, it's probably easier. I've got the bit of wood in the middle, which I sort of wanted to central it to make it sort of balance the look of the tank. A few stones either side, and obviously the natural plants just behind the rocks. It might be easier to see it from this angle like that. And yeah, so I'm really happy with how it's turning out at the moment. I still need to add all the filter media to the back, and that is my next task that I'm going to be doing. This is what's really going to be in there. Carbon bio balls. They're actually little like sacks for the bio balls to go in, and just like I said, a bit of that. So I'm going to pop that in the tank and then start filling it up, popping the fish in, and I can't wait to see how this tank turns out. So guys, this is the pump that I bought for it. It's an Oasis small 300 litre pump. It should be plenty and plenty to filter this aquarium and push plenty of water in. So there's a nice bit of flow coming out of this little hole here. Because with these filters at the back, the water goes in there, runs all through the back and pushes out there. So this is what this bit's for. Now I've got to cut this down a little bit because I think it's going to be a tad too long. So guys, the tank is all done. I know I didn't film the rest of it, but it was getting super stressful. So it's just behind me. You can see a glimpse of it there. I'm about to show you what the new Platy tank looks like. And here it is, guys. It is looking absolutely amazing. The wood and the sand and the gravel has turned out perfect, exactly how I wanted it. The wood is looking amazing, and the new plants are looking so realistic, like this back one here, and even that one there. They look absolutely amazing. I've got the old filter running on the side of the actual tank, as you can tell. That's just so the beneficial bacteria moves to the back filter, which is now running behind there. As you can see, the pump. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the new video of me upgrading the new Platy tank. I'm over the moon with how it looks. I'm super happy. Please go down below and click the thumbs up button if you like this kind of video. I haven't done a fish video in a long time, so I thought I'd come back and do this one, and there's plenty more to come. So go down, subscribe so you don't miss out on any of them, and I will see you guys soon. So stay happy, stay safe.